Not so long ago, I did a video at Bike Park Wales pushing what I thought was a budget bike to its limits on one of their black runs, 50 Shades of Black. And to be fair, I was thoroughly impressed by what the bike handled, given what I threw at it. However, there were a few of you in the comments that weren't quite as impressed and said that the Canyon Stoic 2 at 850 quid was just not budget enough. So that got me thinking, what do we have knocking around GMBN towers that cost even less? Well, lo and behold, I have found something. Off we go then for a terrifying run, budget bike, Mark II. Here we go. Who talks me into this? This is you lot out there, talks me into this. See you on the other side. Right, here we go then. This beauty, the Voodoo Hoodoo, retailing at around £600, but this one was picked up by Neil second-hand online for 320 quid, exactly as you see it. It's been hanging up in our bike racks at work for a little while now. Neil's used it in a few videos, and I saw it there and I thought, hey, this thing's an absolute beaut and it fits the bill perfectly. So I grabbed it off the rack, chucked it in the bike, and look at where we are. We're up at Nevis Range in Scotland, and I'm gonna mash this thing down Top Chief, a black run over 3 kilometers long with God knows how much descent, rocks coming out your ear holes. Let's see how it handles it. This is gonna be wild. The bike then, the Voodoo Hoodoo, 18 inches of aluminium glory. Its original spec still, despite getting it second hand, and well, she's quite the weapon. A 450mm reach, a head angle that's nearly vertical, some fairly narrow bars, and completely stock budget parts. From super slippy pedals, 120mm travel up front. This thing does have Maxxis tyres, Shimano Dior mech on the back, and some Shimano fairly budget brakes. Will it handle the gnar that I'm gonna throw at it? Well, who knows? We're about to find out. Okay, bike's checked, better unlock it. Tyres at million PSI. Dropping in. Cue the beeps. 3, 1, let's go, Voodoo Hoodoo. Oh, silky gear change. I thought riding my XC bike on the World Cup track was wild. That was next level. My feet were banging all over the place. So the problem is, again, I've had to pump the tyres up rock hard because they're tubed and I don't want to get punctures. But it's making for a lively, sprightly ride. It's kind of things you got to notice actually with a budget bike, that, you know, the pins on the pedals, they're not particularly grippy. The tyres are fairly slick and stuff like that. So how hard can you push it? Well, I went pretty quick, but it was wild. Let's go do it again. I don't like it. I want my enduro bike back. Oh my God. Gee, that's cool. We're about a quarter of the way in and first signs of wear and tear are already taking shape. I did check this bike over beforehand, but she is getting rattled, and I mean rattled to pieces on this rough track. So cones are going in the front wheel. There's a lot of play there. Yep, solid left to right play. And the headset is exceedingly loose. So quick tighten up, should be good to go. There she goes, solid as a rock. Puncture, central, wide on, highlight. Oh my life! Did you see that? Oh my God! I just diced with death. I went off a jump and the back wheel hit something, and the 35 PSI was not favourable. Legs akimbo. GoPro got it all. Cameraman got it all. Budget bike survived. Rich's heart rate did not. No, I'm going to carry on. Whew. God, this is a wild ride. Ugh. The show must go on. Oh no! It was a case of when. So the problem with budget bikes is they do come with cheaper parts. Now, this is obviously even cheaper than the last one I used, which, you know, you guys didn't think was very cheap, but we all have different budgets, so that's entirely understandable. But a noticeable difference is this one, not tubeless. Also much, you know, thinner, cheaper sidewalled tires, sorry. So the chances of pinch punches and things like that are really, really high, as I am now showing you. But we all got to start somewhere, which is, you know, inevitable. It's just how it's done. But it does mean that things like tubeless upgrades or thicker, better tires are things well worth doing right from the outset. Gosh, we're going to be a long time. See you later! Show off with his tubeless tyres and his front and back suspension and his working bike. But he's probably got arm pump. I've got arm pump from all the pumping of my tyre. He's got arm pump from actually riding. Come on, budget bike. Yeah. World Cup pit stop if ever I saw one. Onwards! Come on, the hoodoo! You little voodoo. Oh, God. Yeah. Feet on and powering. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh, picking my way around. Once you get up to speed, it's terrifying, because the problem is the brakes aren't good enough on this to slow you down when you're going real fast. Like now, I'm going to try and drop off a fairly big drop here into a big old rock garden. But actually, I'm slightly worried that I'm not going to be able to slow down after. But let's have a go anyway. Budget bike can do it, I reckon. Oh my God. Oh yes! I can't believe it got through that. I honestly thought I was just going to plow into the backside of that rock. Yes, little hoodoo, voodoo, voodoo, hoodoo, doo, doo, doo. This is full race speed. Oh my God. I can't slow down. Toffee. I couldn't slow down. Like, once you get the momentum going behind you, on such like wild, rough terrain, the brakes don't have like no power to slow you down. I'm there pulling like with 2 fingers, pulling for all me might, and it ain't doing nothing. But I am smiling and I am having fun, so I guess that's the main thing. Oh my God, wow. I mean, I'm near the bottom now, and you know what? This budget bike here has blown my brains to smithereens. It's half the price I did of the one in the other video. And all right, okay, it didn't handle some stuff, and I certainly wouldn't probably try any of the bigger jumps I did before on the last one, due to the geometry's a bit different, and some of the parts I could definitely feel under the strain. But for the price, I am still having a ball, I'm still smiling, and it's amazing. If you ride a budget bike, that's awesome, it gets you out there, so it doesn't really matter. I tell you what, let me know what budget bikes you guys are rocking in the comments below. I've had an amazing time. Hope you guys have liked this video. But that's it, I'm out of here. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Happy riding, I'll see you later.